you're in the market for a sawmill, there are a lot of sawmills out there, and I want to give a demonstration why I picked Wood-Mizer over all the other brands. And for me, necessarily, it wasn't that I could make product and profit off the product I'm making. Why I bought a sawmill and why I did all this research is because I figured how much money I could save on my own projects. And the versatility Wood-Mizer offers goes way beyond trees. And I'll show you everything that I've got going on here. I've got a resaw table down at the end of this track. This track is 32 feet long enough that I don't have to take the resaw table on and off all the time. It can just stay there. Like, I bought it to work with barnwoods. This piece of 2x6, I'm going to show you what I built with this 2x6 decking. It's redwood, and I'm also going to show you how I can turn this 1 square foot board into 4 square feet. This little black walnut tree branch, it's odd shaped, it's hard to clamp down. This is another thing I can do with the resaw. You might look at this piece of barnwood and think it's garbage, but I'm going to shock you on how much lumber I can get out of this rickety old board. I'll show you some of the options that I upgraded with the sawmill, and most sawmills require just a hand push. This one I added an electric power feed where I don't have to manually operate it. Here's the power feed. You turn it on and just hit the switch forward. This is a speed control. Don't even have to touch it. Most people have a handle like this and they have to manually push it through. This one opens up to 36 inches wide. I bought some extra track, 2 more sections. This comes standard with 17 feet. This is the resaw table. This is my favorite part of the whole investment. This is where I make or save the most money. What I can do with that is going to blow your mind. Normally I would do this with a table saw, this part, but it still shows you how versatile this machine is. Let's start out and show you how I can multiply this ugly piece of lumber into usable lumber. That's a 10-inch board. I'm going to cut it right in half. There's a tape measure right here. It tells me how far the saw blade is from the deck. wrapping up, I'm going to show you all the features over here. This rises it up and down. You see this tape measure? That means I'm 20 inches from here to the blade. So I automatically always know how far the blade is off the surface. This, every turn is 2 inches. If you want to go 1 inch, go a half turn. See? This needle and the handle, if you want to go 1 more inch, you just put the handle where that needle is. That's simple. But we want to do, because that's a 2x10 board, we want to go down to 5 inches off the deck, and then we sight to make sure that we don't hit any of the clamps. That one was high. I'm going to take you down now and show you how the resaw works. This is just phenomenal. Keep watching, because I'm moving the saw head down and I'm going to permanently mount it on the resaw table. I'm going to mill several different kinds of boards, and after I'm done with the boards, there's going to be a black walnut stick that I'm going to do. At the very end of the video, I'm going to mill a 32-inch round, 25-foot long log into an 18-inch, 25-foot long timber. There's a pin. There's a pin right here, spring-loaded pin. You line it up, you pull it over, and you go forward until it locks into place. Now the sawmill is completely locked, the head is locked, and you have to have a power feed for the resaw to even work. So you take this plug, unplug it from the track, then you plug the motor into it. I had the wrong one. Then now when you flip this, the track moves. Saw head stays in place and it pulls the material through it. Now let's take what I just cut one step farther. That's how much barnwood I got out of that. I'm going to demonstrate now how I can even get double that material. This is a piece of redwood, and I'm going to show you how I did my hallway, but then I'll take it one step forward and turn this board, this 2x6, into 4 boards. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to show you what I can turn this into with this saw. This will be, I know this will impress you. This was originally a timber log for logs, you know, a log stacked home. That's why there's the rabbet joints there, and so you can stack them on top of each other. The outside was designed to be round. Inside the house is designed to be flat. I'm going to show you how you can turn garbage that normally gets discarded, thrown away, burn pile. I'm going to show you how you could turn this into something and save you a ton of money, because this kind of stuff I get for free every day of the week. got 5 1x8s right there. 5 1x8s. I'm going to take it one step farther and turn this into beveled lap siding. These bolts right here, I'm going to pull them out and I'll adjust the bed. Now see how the blade is traveling through the board now? Now watch how I lay all this out. I got all that out of a scrap piece of lumber. I'm going to be making all the siding for my own, this barn. So make sure you subscribe. I'm going to make most of the product for this entire house. I'm going to show you one more thing that I have as far as what I can do with this saw table. Now this log is kind of awkward and hard to clamp down to the saw bed. So that's where this tool comes in really super handy. You can take all your black walnut, all your hardwoods, and you can make almost anything. What I intend to do in my barn as a floor is a stick floor just like this. Probably going to be the entryway, and all that I just showed you is exactly why I went with Wood-Mizer. It's because of this attachment. That attachment makes your world endless of possibilities. I cut more barnwood and reclaimed materials, twisted timbers. You know, I actually have a lot of trees on inventory, but I mainly cut dimensional lumber and reuse it. The timbers, you know, I make a lot of timbers. They save me a lot of money making your own timbers. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because you're going to see me build an entire 10,000 square foot building using this saw. It's going to save me on this building probably another $25,000, if not more. So I'm invested into this whole setup about 20 grand. Is it worth every penny? Yeah, because you can do, if you're a general contractor, tools can be a write-off. That's money saving. I've yet to profit a dime on this machine, but it's gotten me where I need to go.